Hello everybody. Okay, here we are on the Apollo A6000 and this is the OmniBoot start screen. Just wanted to show how we launch everything, and what I'm showing today is a better configured version of Amiga OS 133. So if I select that for booting, let's see what we have achieved so far. Okay, so basically I'm starting with using all the memory available on the A6000, which is a lot. And then I have combined two different startup sequences. One that was already there from Apollo. The other one is coming from Dave Dunklee, which created the Parcero and curated that environment on the A1000. So here I'm exiting this boot sequence. Okay. And what we see here, I added a WB dock to make some things easier to launch right off the bat. Um, Also, I brought over a lot of the folders and environments from the Parcero. So the highlight here is definitely the launcher, which is also reflected on the dock. Um, there's It brings a lot of games and applications to this environment, which is nice. And they all seem to be able to run now on this FPGA, which is really the best result so far. Um, Here you can see what the launcher presents. It's a lot of stuff. I'm not going to go into it, but I can tell you that about 99% of this is all working, which is great. Um, okay, so the other nice thing is that a lot of the stuff now will be here straight from the dock. You can just launch anything here. Okay, just showing dpaint, maybe some classics. What's nice about this environment is that really classic legendary stuff can run without running into problems that it would have, on newer OS or kickstarts. Here I think I have our famous King Tut somewhere. Let's find him. Should be here somewhere. Yep. All right, let's load a king we can all agree with. Here he is. And then, just to show off the multitasking a little bit, we can have our trusty old clock running and enable the seconds. Okay, that's great. Clock is running, dpaint is running, as we all love. And in addition to that, I can just keep going, right? I could have, I don't know, the hippo player going with a song. Here we go. And in addition to that, I can start demos. I added some old and new demos here on the dock. We can start with the mother of all demos, which is the Boing Ball, which is now running. In addition to everything else that we have open, here's the Boing Ball. I don't have the sound coming into this recording, but that's good enough for now. Let's see, where's my mouse now? Okay, should be here. Yeah, okay, so you can see everything's running as expected. Now, the Boing Ball has the blitter bleed issue, which doesn't prevent it from running, but it's just cosmetically a little bit of something that maybe could be improved in time. Okay, we come out of this. That was just to show that things run fine. Let's close out of a few things. What's nice about the Parcero, okay, one more thing I should mention with the Parcero launcher. Hold on. Oh, did we lose? Yeah, close the boing ball. One thing I should mention with the Persero launcher is that everything can be launched and then exited from, which is great. You can go to pick any game. Ah, of course, I picked the wrong one. Okay, pick any game, and then in theory, I should be able to exit the game just by hitting the help key. Yep, and that's a great way to explore things and always come back to the launcher. And I mean, keep in mind, we already started a bunch of things and we keep going. Next game, no idea what it is. It's starting in his, this is like a, derivative of WHD load, which Dave Dunklee curated. So here we are in this game. Exit that. Okay, one thing that is now added in this environment is the Persero menu. The good thing about the Persero menu, it gives us the ADF loader here, which works and is great. And the only thing it's conflicting with was the original ADF loader that came with the Apollo configuration. That's now not working. So that's like the only glitch I have not resolved. But this is pretty much the way it works now. I can just select ADF files this way. For example, no, new text. Can note the, yeah, and what's interesting, a lot of stuff really does not run anywhere else. So that's why I went through the effort for this. Where did it go? Classics. Actually, new tech might run somewhere else, but there's others. New tech 2. Come on. Okay. Now they're mounted. I can close out these things. I should see my mounted disks here. Yep. So this is how the ADF works now, and unfortunately it doesn't work with this original method which created this empty icon. But I can go here, and now this works. Okay, I hope that gives you some ideas of where I am with this, and I hope it can be useful or even added to some of the upcoming releases or configurations. I'm definitely going to show it at VCF East if everybody agrees with that. All right, thanks for watching.